Support for Radio Friends comes from OsteoStrong. Improvements in bone density, strength, and power can be achieved by weekly 5-minute no-sweat sessions on their 4-spectrum machines. These isometric robotic machines safely emulate high-impact loading on different parts of the skeletal system, which stimulates activity in bone-building cells. Balance and agility can be improved by 2-minute sessions on vibration plates. Every session is supervised by a trained coach. Learn more on Facebook or call to set up a complimentary wellness assessment and session. Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Tuesday, October the 12th. Good to have you with us today. And I've got my longtime friend. We've been friends for really a long time.
That's
Scott
right.
Bradley from
Right.
Carpet One. Pleasure to have you here,
No
Scott.
end to it, Paul.
Yeah, no, there is no end to the friendship
right.
there. But we have talked for years about environmentally friendly flooring, and you came up with another one today that has cork and rubber in it.
Yes.
What do you call this?
Well, so the trade name of it is safety cork, but I just love cork as a natural flooring option, not only for the finished floor, but also we use it in other components like for underlayments. And in this example, they've combined this with rubber floor.
So it's a combination of cork and rubber that makes up the flooring. Now, is this a durable type flooring?
Yeah, so this is made for extreme durability areas, also areas where it can be wet. So if you're hosing down an area, like a dog kennel or something, this would be good because it's actually has more traction when it's wet than when it's
Oh, it does.
It's dry. And
Would this work in the kitchen and the bathroom?
It could, yes, in a residence for heavy use, or if they just like the look of it and just want to.
Now it comes. You brought several samples along. Now some of this is it has raised circles. Now what's the purpose of that?
So we can use these also in stairwell management. So if you have a building, and we also do residential staircases with it if they like that commercial industrial look.
Yeah, and it helps prevent slipping.
Slipping. It's a very safe floor for foot safeness.
Yeah, that
slip resistance.
reduces slipping. Then it comes in a whole array of different styles. This looks like something that's white. It would work well for the kitchen.
Yes, and you can select your colors with a little additional lead time. The manufacturer can give you a one of a kind look.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
so you
can
can
pick
decide what color you actually want?
Yes.
Make your own unique flooring coloring.
Yes.
Now, if somebody is interested in this, what do they come in and ask you for?
Probably want to talk to me because it's kind of a commercial specialized product that not a lot of people are aware of, but just come into Carpet One and we'll be able to guide you, and after a few questions we'll know if it's right for your situation or not.
So it's something that can go in the house, but mainly it is commercial. But if you put it in the house, you can pretty much be assured that this stuff is going to outlive you.
Yeah, they'll be carrying you out over that floor. Yes.
Right, and if you have pets, you don't have to worry about it.
No problem. Easy to clean. A lot of the cleaning is just buffing.
Yeah.
So you don't need a lot of expensive waxes and sealers.
Okay. All right, Scott. Thank you so much for coming by. You can give them a call there or stop by at Carpet One on the Business Loop and tell them you heard about it here on Radio Friends. He'll know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yep.
They're good people over there. Thank you so much.
We're very small, but we care about all of our customers.
No job is too small.
That's right.
For Carpet One. That's how I got started with you many, many years ago.
Yep.
Thank you, Scott.
Thank you, Paul.
All right.
I
Best of luck
appreciate
to you. 449-0081 for more information. And tell your lovely wife who said hi.
I will. Thank you so much, Paul.
Now, I want to introduce you to Gina Prosch. Good to have you here, Gina.
Nice to be here. Thank you.
You have written a book, and it's illustrated just beautifully also. It's called Joy. You Find What You Look For. Tell me about this book.
The book is designed with exactly what the title says, that you find what you look for. Holly has had a terrible day, and
Holly's the little girl.
Holly is the little girl, and Holly has had a terrible day, and she's sure that nothing good has happened for her. And on the way home, her mom asks her to look for red cars.
Yeah.
And so she does. But when she gets home, Mom tells her, or asks her, how many yellow cars did you see? And she's like, I didn't see any. There weren't any. And Mom's like, yeah, there were. There were race cars, there are all kinds.
But you didn't look for them.
You weren't looking for them. You were looking for red cars. And so the message of the book becomes that you find the things that you look for. And if you're looking for joy and positive things, you're far more apt to find them than if you look for negative things.
Gina, I honest to God believe that. I believe that what the way we think is what we manifest in front of us. Mm-hmm. If we're looking for good things, we're going to find good things. But if you have a really negative attitude about life, everything is going to be negative for you.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it's about looking for the joy in just small things that happen in life. If you're driving through traffic and you're thinking about the traffic, but you start to realize that you've hit 2 green lights in a row.
Hey, thank goodness. Yeah,
that's a good thing.
That's good. That's good.
And it's about changing the way you frame your life. So even if there are bad things that happened, if you add a but at the end of that, my refrigerator broke, but you can change the way that you think about things. And you're right. You really do manifest that positive idea.
Yeah, you do. And this book, you think of it as a children's book, and it is a children's book, but there's the but there. There is good information in here for anybody at any age.
Yes, and I actually have many people who do therapy who have purchased the book in order to use it in their practices because they use it with kids, but they also do use it with adults because they're able to say, look, this is a very simple thing to start to look for positive things in the world. And
it's illustrated absolutely beautifely.
Kyle Merriman, Boys Town Press is the publisher of this Holly book, and then it's the first book in a series. But Kyle Merriman is doing all of the illustrations for those, and they're just phenomenal. He does amazing work.
Yeah. Do you have another book in the making?
Yes. It will be out in March, and it is called Hope More Than Wishful Thinking.
Okay. And so you got joy, you find what you look for, and hope more than wishful thinking. Mm-hmm. What inspired you to do this type of book?
I think that it comes out of seeing things in my own life that are negative. I'm not necessarily a Susie Sunshine, but I realized that I was a better person when I started to look for better things, positive things. Okay. Being grateful for everything that is good that is happening. And so that is where I came from in this children's book series.
I hope you sell many, many copies of this. How do they get it?
You may find them on Amazon at Amazon.com.
And print on demand?
Nope, it's with Boys Town Press. And you may also go to Boys Town Press. If you look on the very back, it's boystownpress.org. Okay. And order direct from the publisher there.
You got it. Or you can go to your website, ginaprosch.com. Mm-hmm. Got it. Thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you so much for having me.
Best of luck with joy and best of luck with hope coming up in March. Okay? Appreciate it so much. Thank you for joining us today. Go out, be nice to each other, and smile.